Hey, this is Greg, and this is an edible and herbal plant video. You may have noticed I didn't say wild. That's because these in particular aren't actually wild, but they have been spreading and have actually started naturalizing. Today we're going to be talking about spider lily, but before we do that, I've got to do the two disclaimers. A lot of things out there are good to eat, good for you, and some of them taste great. A lot of others, they don't. Some can make you very sick, and some can even kill you. I am not a doctor nor a master herbalist. I do not diagnose nor treat any illness. So, if you're suffering from something, don't start a course of treatment until after you've consulted with a doctor or master herbalist. Now, I am going to be talking about spider lily, in particular, the red spider lily. Its Latin name is Lycrosis radiata. Lycrosis radiata. Now, it is an introduced species. It was actually brought over for ornamental purposes, and then I later found out, you know what? There's a lot of uses for this bad boy. It is native to China and Japan. It has been in the United States, and it's actually spread fairly wide, and then continued to spread, and it's actually started to naturalize. I'm actually going to be able to show you some of that here, but I'm going to put in the map right here. Now, the red spider lily is beautiful, and it just puts up a center stalk and then has the circle of flowers here. Got a car going by. And these were actually planted by my wife's dad many years ago, but they were in a single line. Now, you see that they have started spreading out and branching, and they can actually spread via bulb or via seed. Now, a perfect example of what can happen is that one right there. Somehow, a seed from this line hopped over there, and it has multiplied and multiplied and multiplied year after year. There's another one over there. Okay? Now, it does have a bulb. The bulb can be cooked, and then it's used as a source of starch. It is not edible raw. I've read about 3 or 4 people who tried to eat it raw and had severe stomach upset and had vomiting. The reason it is not edible raw is because it has an alkaloid, actually 2 alkaloids, which are inedible and makes it, pretty bad. But the bulb has to be leached of those alkaloids before it can be used for food. Now, the root has been used as a poultice for swelling, ulcers, and nervous conditions in children specifically. A decoction was used historically to counter poisonings. The bulb is also made into a poultice for burns, and there is some claimed anti-cancer properties. It is beautiful. It is sold as an ornamental, but there's so much more to this plant than meets the eye. Like in many plants, the most powerful medicinal part is going to be in the root, or in this case, in the bulb. I'm not going to dig one up because, like I said, my wife's dad planted these many years ago. There is an extract that's actually made from the bulb. It is sold for 2 purposes depending upon where you get it from. You can actually purchase it at retail from several sites online. One place sells it as a dream enhancer. Okay, not real sure what that means, but other places, and I don't know if they process it differently, I didn't dig that deep into it, they actually use the powder to fight memory loss and high blood pressure. It stimulates the brain. I guess the memory loss and the dream enhancement may go hand in hand, but it's pretty and it has uses. And apparently, based on a couple of threads I've seen doing my research for this thing, the bulb has been linked to some recreational use, i.e. the dream enhancement. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. We're actually about to head to a high school football game to root for the band because our daughter's in the band. Hope you enjoyed it. Step by step, we're bringing the reel back. Have a great day. Bye-bye.